So are you watching the Justice League trailer?
Maybe I'm watching the Justice League trailer. Maybe I think Jason Momoa is really bad, but I don't know why I'm listening to the Justice League trailer. I'll tell you 1 second. Yes, indeed, it is the Snyder Cut.
Oh, what's up, you guys? Such a Boss here, and today I'll be discussing with you guys what I learned from DC fandom. Why did I like this DC fandom a lot, and what things I learned from it, what things I'm gonna take away from this film, all the stuff being shown. So let's go talk about DC fandom.
Okay, guys, let's talk about The Flash Season 7 first. So, before we begin everything, before I talk about The Flash, if you want to know what DC fandom is a 24-hour event that took place yesterday. I was going to have my video up, but it didn't load. Sorry about that. So, it's pretty much about this 24-hour event, but live stream, which is supposed to be your own avatar, which is not entirely a thing, which I'm really disappointed, because that's why I'm trying to talk to you guys, why I hate it and why I loved it. You know, I want to explore different worlds, like the cartoon, like the kids' fun zone, Insiderverse. You can't really visit that, because I was stuck at the Hall of Heroes all day long, which is very, very annoying, but really, really exciting at the same time. At first, it was the Wonder Woman panel, and then some weirdos, and then back to the good stuff. So let's talk to you guys what I learned from some of my favorite panels. Starting off with the Flash movie coming out in 2022. So the Flash is coming out in 2022. That guy was a comedian. That boy was so funny. The actor Grant Gustin was there, obviously, but not this Grant Gustin. It's the Justice League Flash. He gets his own movie. He was a comedian. Every time he laughed, like every time he said something, I laugh because he's so funny. Like, he doesn't really talk about the movie besides showing concept art of the character, which I'm okay with, but that's about it for the Flash panel. Now let's go to CW Flash, and then talk to you guys about the meat and juices of the Suicide Squad, which I'm really excited for. Okay, next up we have the Flash panel from CW. CW Flash doesn't really talk a lot about Season 7. They kind of talk about they stopped filming because of the coronavirus. At the end of Season 6, they just finished episode 20, which I have to rewatch when that comes out, because I'm really excited for the Flash. But there's nothing a lot being said. There's a lot of like relationship goals for Iris and Barry. And the producer was there. The producer, so Cecile wants to be like an angry person, which I really want to see Cecile be a mean person, like a villain, you know? She said she wants to be a villain. I can see that a lot. I want to see Grodd Manipulator become a villain. Leave it in the comments if you want to see that at all portrayed in Flash. Hopefully Cecile becomes a villain. But I like her as a hero, though. She's like such a strong person, metahuman attorney, which is really cool to see the cast. See Grant Gustin. Grant Gustin only answered one question. He's barely said anything in the whole panel. All he said was this. He said this. Grant Gustin, he said this. He said, "I wish I had gold boots. It would be a long time." And the producer said, "Maybe soon." That's what the producer said. So Grant Gustin did not say anything. Cisco said stuff, a little bit of Caitlin, not a lot of Grant, even though he's the main character, which is kind of stupid of Grant Gustin not to mention Season 7 by his own words of how he's portrayed the character. He's almost like quiet. He's like stood there like this. "Hi, everybody." That's like Grant Gustin's like, "Grant, are you shy? You do this all the time for your Comic-Con and other fans," but it was fun though. I like Grant Gustin a lot. Great actor. Super funny guy. I wish he had more to say, though. If he had more time, he'd probably say a lot. But that's okay about that. I love Barry Allen. Next up, let's talk about one of the biggest reveals of the whole event of DC fandom, the Snyder Cut panel. Zack Snyder literally released the trailer of the Justice League on HBO Max. This is something I'm really, really excited to talk to you guys about, because I love the Flash. No, I love the Flash, but I love the Justice League movie. This movie is going to be way better than the original release, because you got Doomsday in there, you got Steppenwolf, 2 villains, and the Apocalypse. Hail the Apocalypse! There's a storm! Sorry, Avatar. Also, Umbrella Academy. No Apocalypse from Umbrella Academy quite yet. But there's going to be an Apocalypse this time, which is really cool. We got to see the Justice League, the Hall of Justice kind of broken apart. See the gang in the helicopter. You see Jason Momoa rip off his shirt, which is such a muscular one. Ladies, if you're watching, you know, Jason Momoa, I know a lot of great ladies are attached to him, but attached to this guy too. He's single, you know. He likes the ladies a lot, you know. No, not Jason Momoa level quite yet. If you won't see muscular boss man, you have to wait a couple more years. I don't get muscles. I do have muscles though, but so Jason Momoa rips off his shirt. Well, he's a big dude. He'll have muscles. He annoyed me at Comic-Con when I said hi to him. I really like Jason Momoa a lot. He's such a good actor. Aquaman, obviously, one of my favorite heroes from the Justice League. I'm really excited for that, which is going to be super, super cool for to see the Justice League panel. I got chills when the trailer dropped, which was crazy. I literally got chills watching the whole trailer, and I'm just really, really excited for this movie. Another thing I point out that the Snyder Cut was a campaign started from a Chinese woman in China who started a campaign of this movie, and then a guy in America made this thing, and then it came out to a bus stop in San Diego for Comic-Con, and then now it's a New York Times poster, which is crazy, isn't it? It's in New York Times. And officially in Times Square, I mean, it's in Times Square. I've been in Times Square, and I loved that place a lot. I didn't see anything Justice League when I went, but it's going to be a 4-part series on HBO Max. So it'll be one part is an hour, second part an hour, third part an hour. So the whole thing's be 4 hours long, like he said. And also, he's trying to think of a way for HBO Max to release the whole thing as a whole, so you watch all 4 at once, which would be really, really exciting. I'm really excited to see that. I can't wait to see it. Wonder Woman is going to be super exciting as well to see in the movie. I kind of have a crush on her. But that's what I'm really excited for is the Syndicate panel. Not just Syndicate, what do you mean? Justice League, Snyder Cut. So, Snyder Cut is happening. I'm very, very thrilled, very, very hyped for the Syndicate Cut. Tonight's SummerSlam, like I said. It's also I'm wearing my Alexa Bliss shirt tonight. For the Fiend, obviously. For the Fiend, okay. Moving along, please. Now we're talking about the Black Adam. Don't mind my British accent here. So, Dwayne Johnson, you know, he, to portray Black Adam. Yes, he pretty much is a panel that he's only on for 15 minutes. Okay, sorry about my accent. So, The Rock, obviously, Dwayne Johnson, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, he was there. He literally said this about Black Adam, sort of a little teaser of the concept art and stuff like that. It's in the works. He said this in, so pretty much he talked about this. So at the end of his panel, I'm going to say this. He's going to be in Black Adam's going to be in, drumroll please, drumroll, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, it moves mellow with The Rock, it's cooking, sorry, The Rock is cooking up this, he's going to be in Justice League because, he said this, tell Superman, tell Aquaman, tell Cyborg, tell Batman, tell Wonder Woman, are you ready? So he said he really wants to work with Wonder Woman, and I think he's actually doing it. I think he actually worked with her in this cut of this movie, and they cut him out for a surprise, the debut in his own movie coming out in 2022, which I'm very, very, very excited for Dwayne Johnson to get a DC role. He's so buff, like why can't he play Superman, not Black Adam? He should be Superman. You see his muscles? They're huge. He has a big six-pack and big buff arms. Like, I love The Rock. I'm like, congratulations to him. His panel was fun. He didn't really say much, but also another thing he pointed out, it would be the Justice of America, the Justice Society of America, and the members that are going to be in the movie are Hawkman and Atom Smasher, which I'm really excited to see that. I had no idea who Atom Smasher was. So, until I saw it, but Hawkman, I'm really excited to see Hawkman's big screen debut. Like I said, I'm just very, very hyped for the Justice Society and Black Adam. I'm really excited to see what Hawkman's going to do in the film. I'm just really excited for him. He was a cartoon character, a comic book character, and a CW character, and Legends of Tomorrow. And finally, he gets his big screen debut, baby! Woo! So yeah, so I'm very, very excited for seeing him in the movie. Which I'm very hyped to see. Black Adam movie. Sounds a lot of fun. A lot of good characters. So I can't wait to see that one. So whenever it gets reviewed, I'm reviewing all the films when they come out. Next up, we'll talk about The Suicide Squad. Okay, y'all. The Suicide Squad is directed by James Gunn. One of my favorite directors. He directed Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'll show you the members of the Suicide Squad in one second, second please. Let me get on my YouTubes. I'm going to show you the Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. So, Suicide Squad directed by James Gunn, like I said. I'm very, very excited for this movie. Samoa Joe? What? I had to look that up in a minute. I'll be right back. So I went to Dick's Sporting Goods during this panel. I got some sweatpants, by the way. You want to see them in winners. But, so I watched the whole squad lead up. I'm really excited to see the squad. And we got some really good favorites. So James Gunn. Oh, Yondu's in it. You know Yondu? I didn't realize he was in it. Right there's Yondu. So we got Captain Boomerang returning for his reprised role. We have Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn. Probably the best look for Harley. Gotta show you a picture of the Mezco figure next to her. We got John Cena as Peacemaker. We got Captain Boomerang. Got Rick Flag. I'm just really excited for this. King Shark's in it. King Shark, baby. He got his big screen debut. He first appeared in The Flash. I'm just very, very excited to see this movie. It says this is the biggest project James Gunn has ever worked on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very excited to introduce you to the Suicide Squad, because, like, also Polka Dot Man. Polka Dot Man's in here, and the Weasel, who I don't even know who the Weasel is. Like, I'm just really thrilled to see this movie, because, like, he announced it, and I'm just way better than the first one with Jared Leto's Joker, which I hated Jared Leto's Joker, worst Joker ever. I feel like James Gunn could probably cast Chris Pratt to play the role, because all the Jokers that choose, it's an odd choice. Like, Jim Carrey could be the Joker, or even, Chris Pratt. And I want to see Chris Pratt as the Joker? Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments. I'm just joking around here. Because I always choose, like, the oddball in for the Joker, which is terrible ideas, but cast a relevant Joker, people. I'm just so hyped. So they show the trailer, like, behind the scenes and kind of shots of it. And one of my things I'm kind of wondering is, why is Harley Quinn wearing a dress again? Because I don't think that fits her character as well. Harley Quinn is using a bazooka, which I'm really hyped. This whole movie is going to be sweet. Hopefully, some of the characters I'm really hoping to survive this film is Polka Dot Man, because I really want to see him and King Shark in the future. Like, I'm really hyped for James Gunn. I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I love his work. But now I'm gonna show you the Mezco figure for this. Oh, also I saw the trailer without sound on, and then I watched it when I came home. I was so hyped. I was screaming when they announced the cast list, because, like, it's Suicide Squad, and we got some good characters to deal with. Like, John Cena as Peacemaker. Like, what's John Cena gonna do? Like, they're all gonna be an anti-hero hero, so what's the Peacemaker gonna do? I don't know. Some of the characters, I don't know who they are quite yet, but some of them I do know. Like, Harley Quinn is probably the best comic book adaptation of the character. It's like James Gunn, a brilliant director, like I said, so I can't wait to see what she's got this for her look. This is the most comic book accurate we got. This is a punk rock Harley Quinn from Mezco Toys. This is the Harley Quinn we're getting in Suicide Squad. See, she got the same corset, the same jacket, same leggings, but different belt, which is odd, you know? I'm really excited to see Harley Quinn. It's one of the best Harley Quinn adaptation from comic to book, because she got black and red pigtails, better than the Suicide Squad, which got pink and blue, which I think is the most sexiest look for Harley Quinn. But this is the most comic book accurate Harley Quinn we're getting, because it's Margot Robbie. She did really well in Birds of Prey and Suicide Squad, one of my favorite actresses. I have a huge crush on her. That's why Harley Quinn's sitting right next to me. This is the Funko I got for Christmas from my uncle. Shout out to him. He's holding the bomb and the what is this thing? It's called a mallet, which is not really in the movie. She's using more of a bazooka, and it's Harley Quinn, so I don't really know what's going to be up with her, because she worked on many movies. Margot did. And I'm just really excited to see her in this, and Captain Boomerang. And King Shark looks really cute. I like him chopping on that little head in the movie. Obviously, this movie is going to be rated R, which I'm really, really excited for, because it's James Gunn, and it's going to be a comedy, and it's going to be a lot of adult scenes, and just, it's going to be a hilarious movie. It's going to be fun to watch. I'm just really, really excited, because I watched a lot of hype things for this. I wasn't sure how good the movie is going to look. It looks breathtaking. Honestly, one of the best trailers we got yesterday, which is this trailer right here. It's this one. Really, really cool. Okay, next up, let's talk about the video games. Briefly, we talk about the video games. There are 2 new video games coming out, which I want to play. Leave in the comments if you want me to play the Suicide Squad game first, or the Knights one. They're both coming out 2022, and one's coming 2021, I believe. Suicide Squad's coming 2021, the movie, but I don't know about the games. This is 2022. I want to play the Suicide Squad game because you can play as King Shark, Captain Boomerang, or Deadshot, or Harley. Harley's face is too fat for my likings. You know how Harley has like a slim, like narrow face in the movies? I really want to see Margot Robbie voice a Harley in a video game. But it's always Tara Strong, which I love her Harley Quinn adaptation. She needs to go a little more New York. A little more New York. Maybe switch it up, do a Boston accent. A Boston, Massachusetts, you know, Boston, like a hardcore Boston accent. Kind of fits for her, you know? I want to see her with the Boston accent, because it's Harley Quinn. I'm kind of curious here. Because the Harley Quinn is a beautiful choice by Margot Robbie portraying the character, which I'm really, really hyped for. Also, I'm really excited for the Knights of Gotham because it's pretty much about Batman that is dead, and obviously because now it's taking on Nightwing and Robin and Batwoman to stop the city from the villains, which I'm really, really excited for. So there's that for the video games. Now I'll talk about Batman, and then it should be out. So the final trailer of the whole evening, final panel, was the Batman panel, which I'm really, really excited for the Batman movie because that night, so that night we talked to the director, and the director said the villains are confirmed are the Riddler, we got Catwoman, and the Penguin, which is not really considered the Penguin quite yet because this movie, since DC Films brought it up, takes place year 2 of Batman's journey of becoming the Bat of Gotham, which I'm really excited to see that his training. And Andy Serkis is portraying Alfred, which is kind of fitting. I was like, whoa, boy, hold the reins here. Sorry, my accent, you know, I'm a New York taxi driver. You know, hold the reins, pump the brakes, woo, pump the brakes, woo, woo, here, woo, woo, woo. I'm like, woo. Sorry. So, pump the brakes, woo. Okay, pump the brakes, woo, woo, woo. Let's talk about this. Andy Serkis plays Caesar, obviously, in the Planet of the Apes. I have the poster in my room. But he is portraying Alfred, which I'm really excited for. It's kind of like a young, middle-aged Alfred, maybe in his early 60s, early 50s. He's an incredible actor, so he does a lot of CGI work. So I think Alfred is going to be a good choice for him. But nothing about Commissioner Gordon or people like that. But pretty much Batman working with the police, trying to stop the Riddler, because at the beginning of the trailer, you see duct tape kind of on this guy's face and a little, note that says something. I'm not sure what it says. I can't remember. Then you see a green envelope saying that the Riddler wants him with the riddle. CC Films pointed that out. It was really cool to see that in the trailer. I got chills again. The Batmobile looks amazing. The Batman armor looks sweet. I love the cowl. I love the whole attire. Hopefully you get a Mezco figure or a Funko Pop of him coming up soon. It's coming out 2021. It's 25% done, according to the director last night, which I'm really happy to see this movie. I was so excited for the trailer. I wasn't sure we were getting a trailer. I thought we were going to get a picture, concept art, something like that. But no, we got a full-fledged trailer of some of the scenes from the movie, which I'm really, really hyped to see the Riddler in live-action form. I feel like the Riddler is going to be really fun to see him portrayed and action, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun to see the Riddler. I'm excited to see how many people it's going to kill, how the Riddler is going to kill people. I'm really excited to see that. And the Riddler is a really cool villain in DC, so I'm really excited to see how this movie's going to hold up. I'm hopefully the Riddler uses Post-it notes. How cool would that be? Post-it notes, people, and green envelopes. Post-it notes and green envelopes on different villains or different people he killed or just different scenes would be kind of funny. And also, you can't wait to see the goons. Well, that's a good part. But so hopefully, guys, like and subscribe, touch a boss, and hopefully you learned a little bit about DC fandom. I thought a little bit horrible because I thought I could explore and be a personal avatar according to DC Films, which I'm disappointed about that. But other than that, the whole day was amazing. A lot of laughter, a lot of joy, a lot of excitement for the fans. Woo! So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. I saw the boss for SummerSlam results coming tomorrow.